Egyptian mummies is a topic I haven't really covered in the past. So in this video I'm going to try and cover the mummification of humans and animals. Like a lot of things in ancient Egypt, mummification was something of a trade secret, meaning the ancient Egyptians never wrote down how to mummify a person. In fact, one of the only references that we have to mummifying of a human comes from our Greek tourist Herodotus, who must have asked the question when he was in Egypt, how were people mummified? There have been some other documents that have been found, but they're incomplete and indecisive. But what we do know about mummification is that there were certain families that were embalmers that did it for generation after generation. And we also know that the techniques for embalming changed over the years. For example, an Old Kingdom mummy is nothing like a New Kingdom mummy. And of course, mummification wasn't just limited to humans. They mummified plenty of animals in ancient Egypt. In fact, the only fully complete set of instructions we have for mummification are about a particular type of animal, known as the Apis bull. And I believe that the reason we have this particular set of instructions on how to mummify an Apis bull is for a very good reason. There was only ever one Apis bull alive at a time. They were alive for around 20 to 30 years. And perhaps if you had embalmed one, you would not be alive to embalm a second one, as there was quite a long time between them. So the ancient Egyptians were forced to write down the instructions for the next generation of embalmers. But of course, that is a special case. But when it came to humans and other type of animals, well, they were always in business. So there was no need to write down the instructions, and it was simply passed on from generation to generation as they worked and learned. We also know that mummification came in different packages, from the basic to the deluxe. So it was an industry all to itself. And when it came to the mummification of animals, they fell into 4 categories, which I will talk about in a bit more detail in another video. But the point to take away from this video is that mummification was extremely important to the ancient Egyptians and their belief system, because without a preserved body, they would not be able to resurrect and return to life once again.